One. Let's see if they can push back, because it's all about momentum shifts, momentum changes.
It's now the third line for the Giants. The Gronick line up against Hemmerling's line. Miettinen and Heslop out there for Everett, trying to hold it in. Hemmerling will. Leslie into the middle for Wilson. It's passed into the boards on the near side. Backhands it up. Hoylett trying to slap it out. It's held in again. Here's Heslop, top of the circle for Hemmerling, and a good stand. Those two lines will stay out. Miettinen against Gronick on the face-off. It'll be taken by Heslop along the near side wall. Down low to the corner. Miettinen, the rookie, tried to center it. It's off a skate right to Hoylett for the Giants. He's out and away to center, and in it goes. Giants getting the puck deep as Honzik's out right now. With Gronick and Hoylett. Behind the Everett net. Hoylett trying to keep it alive on the far side. Hemmerling out quickly. Maybe an odd-man rush for the Silvertips. Heslop down the right wing side. Holding on a backhander in front, and it's off the skates of Miettinen and into the corner. Now up to the blue line. Berg, a slap shot, and that's blocked. It'll roll into the corner. There was havoc right in front of the crease. The puck never made it there.
They've had a ton of trouble, the Giants, right now, getting that puck out of their own zone.
And because of Merwald, it is still a 0-0 score early in this first period. Leslie banks it up to center, looking for Honzik. It's past him, and it'll go on goal. No icing. Palmer will play it. Pierce up the near side for Hemmerling. Maybe a 2-on-2. Hemmerling gets going to his left for Heslop. They crisscross. The backhand pass missed into the corner. And now played away by Leslie for Hoylett on the near side in his own zone. And it's taken back by Everett. Yet into the blue line. Sakumis now working his way down the wall. Sakumis behind the net. A bad angle shot is stopped. As the puck behind the net, there was shenanigans in front of the goal, and they say play on. I believe it was Leslie who was down on the ice. Gronick rink wide out of his own zone to center. Fired. I talked about the Silvertips defensemen getting in on the offense, but also moving the puck from their own zone.
Bingo.
They've done a very good job so far, and it seems to be everyone. Leslie now out to center. He'll carry in up the middle to his right for Hoylett, a shot, and another blocker save from Palmer. Honzik trying to hold it in, and it's kicked out of the zone by Hemmerling. Wilson right back in. Giants tag up. Hoylett in on the forecheck as Berg will slap it up the near side and tipped in by Heslop. He'll head off on a change. First early second round pick. The big Finnish center. And he wins it to Hemmerling. Cuts it right to the slot. He fell and he got a shot off the stop rebound. That's also stopped as the Giants now. Lipinski gets it to Halliburton. And they're out and away quickly here with speed down the far side. Schmidt a shot, and that's over the goal. Halliburton trying to hold it in on the near side boards as the Giants transition quickly there themselves well. Halliburton out to Schmidt, but it was two saves from Merwald right before that. Miettinen now. As into the zone, Heslop on the far side. Down the wall, Miettinen back to Hemmerling. Defensive zone draw to the right of Merwald. Roberts for Vancouver. Across the ice here, Sam Honzik. Honzik carrying wide in on the left wing. Slips a check-a-low shot. That missed the goal. Roberts will hold in right point. Across to Hammond. A quick wrist shot. And that's off the post. And it'll go to the corner. Honzik looking for it. And can't quite hold it in. Heslop the other way to the far side. Here's Miettinen down the right wing, and a shot stops up and right back in his roost. Shoots it around from right to left. Hammett trying to cut it off and chip it out. It will not clear the zone. Terrence Smith now onto the ice. To the far side for Heslop. Down to Miettinen, a backhand pass in front, and tied up well was Hemmerling there. I believe that was Hammett, the good defensive play. Wilson in the corner, breaks it up. Hammett on his backhand, trying to clear, and he will. Shovels it out all the way down. It'll roll to Palmer, the goaltender.
Incredible puck retrievals on the power play. And if you can retrieve that puck and make a quick pass with it, boy, you're dangerous.
Here's Brown in for Heslop, now Bear. Drops it to the blue line, Terrence Smith. Down to the left corner. Brown looking back door. Tied up there. Bear was loose, couldn't get a shot off. Leslie can't clear. Terrence Smith holds it again. Moving in left circle. A shot off the stick that'll flutter to the far side corner as we're back to 5-on-5. Lipinski in his own zone as Roberts goes off on a change.
Chance at this point against the Silvertips. So the face-off is won. Get it out, and if you can get it deep, that's important. And here they go.
Hoylett will shoot it deep. It just stays in play. It'll go around to the far side. Honzik onto it in the corner. Down low for Gronick. 1:35 to go in the first period of play. A 1-0 Everett lead as Terrence Smith will carry out right up the middle. In numbers to his left for Heslop. In from the left circle. Shot blocked off Howell. Behind the net, Hammett. Up for Honzik. He's got some room. He'll carry out. Pick up speed down the far side. Odd man rush for the Giants. Honzik, a pass, and that just missed Gronick. Gronick tried to shovel it to the blue line. Zaplitny read it well. Picks it off, carries the other way. Now Heslop will drop for Zaplitny. Zaplitny on the backhand. Howell read it well, poked it free, and here's Kyron Gronick for Vancouver. Gronick into the zone right up the middle. Drops it.
The hockey game is much too early, but we're going to look back at that. and see, the way they came out in period number 2 at a power play, even after that.
Question is, can the Giants stick with it and get that tying goal? As they're in the offensive zone, bumped was Obabifo by Berg, and Obabifo comes away with that puck. Obabifo trying to find Gronick, his shot missed the net. Oiled behind the goal, first onto it, knocked down by Terrence Smith. Now Gronick trying to keep it alive along the wall. Obabifo slaps it back down to Gronick. Gronick do slip free of a check down low for Hoyland. Back to Gronick, and he couldn't get a shot off. As Bear now out for Heslop. Heslop, the left shot forward, will carry wide on the right wing. Howell stays with him, bumps him in the corner. And Obabifo in his own zone now for Vancouver. Howell at center will chip it in. So Hammett went first along the bench. I think that first shot just went in. Logan Hammett credited with the goal. Doesn't matter, though. It's tied 1-1. I'm sure they don't care, as here's Honzik picking up speed out of his own zone. Sam Honzik will carry in left wing side. Honzik carrying wide, and that shot missed the net, and it'll ricochet out to neutral ice. How about the hit from Wyatt Wilson to get the crowd on their feet?
There are so many little things that happened in the second period that have led Vancouver to do what they're doing.
Honzik trying to get it deep, couldn't quite, as it'll come to Hammett at his own blue line. Banks it up the boards for Gronick, and now Honzik will slap it in past Hamill. As we've played 6 minutes officially now in the second period of play, it's a 1-1 score. Giants and Silvertips. Logan Hammett with the equalizer. As Ryan Lynn now onto the ice. Back again, it was a double minor to Ryan Lynn. 2:18 to go in the power plays for Everett. As Terrence Smith will carry up the middle on his own. Poke free by Howell, and not out though. Held in by Heslop. Heslop, the left shot forward, will carry down the right side and stop up and set up. Back up to Smith. Far side for Hamill. Caden Hamill. Seattle Kraken draft pick down low. Brown trying to feed it across again. The net is off. Both teams in the midst, or at least Everett in the midst of changes. As a stretch pass up the ice. Hammett for Zimmer. Here's Tyson Zimmer near side. Fan on the shot, but got it right back. And now it's poked off his stick by Hammerling to neutral ice. Wyatt Wilson pounds it around the boards from left to right. In on the forecheck is Levis. Cuts off the wall. It'll be reversed down low. Hamill up for Hammerling, and Everett is out. Zimmer on the back check, tugged, but play on. Miettinen into the zone. Shot off the body, that missed. Jamieson tries to fire it off the pad of Merwald, as in the corner now. Played up the boards. Levis for Obabifo. And the Giants to center and in. As Obabifo will chase that puck down. Hamill behind the net. To Jamieson in the corner. Obabifo trying to stay with him, and now Lipinski behind the goal. Hamill pokes it free from him. Obabifo gets the steal right corner. Obabifo trying to get away from Eric Jamieson, the 16-year-old rookie. Protects that puck well and plays it to the right point. Elaine back down low. Along the outside of the Giants now in the offensive zone. Lipinski gets away from Hamill. Lipinski stops up far side boards. Now he's pinned there by Hamill. Lipinski to the blue line. Elaine across to Howell. Hopped over his stick. And it'll just be held in by Schmidt only for a second. As Heslop now is out in the way, a 2-on-2 with Brown. He will chip it in and head off on a change. 9:10 to go.
Defensive guys make quick decisions. It's kind of the other way around. This penalty kill was making Vancouver on their power play make the right decision.
Multiple times, too.
Yeah, exactly.
As Hammett in his own zone, as Miettinen right on him. Gronick now pressured by Miettinen as well. Puck is in his skates. Hammett pinning him to the boards in the Giants' own zone. Fished out for a second by Heslop, and then he lost it. Here's Gronick. Turning it up ice for Vancouver. Gronick to center. And on the right wing, chipping it down low. Hammett trying to center it in front, and it's poked free by Palmer before it got to Zimmer. It's numbers the other way for the Silvertips. A 3-on-2. Miettinen, a backhand pass. Now a 2-on-1. Heslop across Smith, and a good play from Howell defensively. Smith couldn't get a shot off. The other way, it's Roberts, a 2-on-2. Roberts in right side, a shot, and he missed the net. It's backhanded up and out now by Everett. That should be an icing if Wilson can get there first. And
on this hockey game.
Gronick, Hoylett, and Honzik out right now. Battling for it along the boards is Hoylett. Leaves for Gronick along the wall. They continue to battle with Roost and Hamill will get it up to Heslop. Good stick from Hammett at center. Giants in their own zone. Roberts to Gronick. Now he'll head up. Nice pass. Here's Honzik with speed into the zone. Now Hoylett, left circle moving in, and a stop there. Rebound will be played to the far side boards. Hoylett with a good opportunity. Good save from Palmer. Heslop the other way. And on the left wing, Lynn back defending him. Berg just plays it down low. Miettinen in the corner. Yetnin puts on the brakes at the far side wall. Down low, trying to take it out front, and is shot from a bad angle. Now Lynn in his own zone for Marinkovic. He'll flip it high out of his own zone. And it'll bounce past. Here's Tittleback, a one-on-one down the right wing. Tittleback puts on the brakes, waits for help, a shot off the blocker of Palmer. Zimmer, the far side boards, banks it to the blue line. Howell will just hold it in on the backhand. As it lands in front, batted away, and now played to Hemmerling in his own zone. Will backhand it out to Heslop. Heslop chips it past Lynn. Howell back for the puck. Heslop trying to look for it, and he's got it right corner. For the tips along the boards now, leaned on by Levis. Howell will get it up to Zimmer. He'll cut his way to the middle. Here's Tyson Zimmer, the 19-year-old. Will chip it high and in deep. Marinkovic in on the forward check on Jamieson, who slaps it along, and Zimmer to the blue line. No one's there in time. Robertson just topped onto the ice. He'll go back to his own zone. And Len, and Howell as well. Everett wins the offensive zone draw, though. Here's Hamill, blocked by Levis, not out, as it's held in on the second attempt. Off a shin pad, rolls to the goal line, now in deep. Hammett is there first behind the Giants' net. Hammett reverses it for Roberts. Slides it along. Levis trying to chop it past Hamill, who pinches, keeps it alive. It pops free to Heslop, trying to get to the middle, can't. And Levis will get it out. Here's Zimmer. Maybe a 2-on-1 for the Giants. Zimmer in on the right wing. He's got over by foot with him. Zimmer a shot. That stopped. Rebound covered by